Hi there, water signs. Welcome to my channel, Infinity Dove Tarot and Dowsing. I've decided to rework the singles and the couples readings to reduce the amount of work that I'm doing because I was doing 12 readings per category, 12 readings for the singles and all the signs, 12 readings for the couples and all the signs, and we're not getting a lot of views. So we're going to counteract that now. We're going to do 4 readings. We're going to do all water signs in one reading, all fire signs in one reading, all earth signs in one reading, all air signs in one reading. So this is the water sign reading. And what you need to do is take a moment to zone in on each pile. We have a Lemurian quartz crystal on one pile, pile number 1. And I'm looking for the name of the crystal. This is it's called chrome diopside, chrome diopside. And that's the second crystal, pile number 2, and jade is on the third pile. So pick which pile resonates with you, and this will give you your love forecast for the month of September. Single water signs. All right, I'll give you a moment to choose, and then it will be time stamped. So let's begin. Pile number 1. If you chose pile number 1, what is your love forecast for the month of September? Well, we have the Five of Cups coming out. So this says that there's likely no new love coming in September. You're carrying the emotional weight, regrets, losses, disappointments. Your heart's focused on what's been lost instead of what's ahead. You're healing right now. This is your protection, not a block. Your soul won't let you rush into something that doesn't serve your growth. What you're attracting is the Ace of Cups. So this shows that what you're attracting is love energy, but it's still at a distance. It's on the horizon. You're opening your heart, giving yourself space and love. This card promises fresh emotional starts, so love is definitely on the horizon for you. It's just not here yet because the timing isn't right. More healing needs to happen. And whatever it is you're doing to heal yourself, keep doing it because it's very strong and it's very positive. How you're feeling is the Two of Wands. So you're standing at a crossroads, hopeful and hesitant. You want to move forward, but you're comfortable in your old ways, unfortunately, which are keeping you down and sad and lonely. But you're preparing and calculating, waiting for the right moment to step out and find love again. You just know that, I feel that you know that right now is not the right time, but you do still feel restless about your situation. What you need to heal right now is the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords tells me you need to clear up this mental, emotional torment, this anxiety, this fear, this regrets, this stress. It's all clouding your mind, and you're replaying what ifs and worrying about repeating old mistakes. This is a time for compassion towards yourself, love and compassion, and conscious effort to break free from these mental chains. So seek tools like journaling or meditation or professional help. Next card is the King of Swords. This could be a doctor. The King of Swords can sometimes be a doctor, a specialist. And this lands in the position of what it is you need to see. So you might be hiding behind analyzing your situation, thinking it protects you from pain. I feel like you need to face some hard truths, water signs. Don't avoid emotional wounds. with too much thinking or detaching. It's just isolating you. Instead, research your patterns, try to understand your blocks to bring you more clarity. And consider getting some objective help, like a doctor or a specialist, psychiatrist, psychologist. They could really help open up the path for you to find authentic love. Your timing card is the Ten of Wands. So you've been carrying a lot of heavy burdens, but relief is coming around late September into early October. The healing work you've been doing is going to start to pay off. The emotional load will start to ease and create some space for new love. Your outcome card is the Five of Wands. So you're going to face challenges in competition, maybe internal doubts or outside obstacles. But these struggles sharpen your boundaries and clarify what it is you want. So stand up for your emotional truth this month. This is a growth phase. True love is coming. Just keep doing the work. So I don't see new love right now, but healing and preparation are happening. You're almost at the end of a tough emotional journey. Love arrives after your healing phase completes. So expect a shift around early October. And your advice is to face your emotional truths. Don't hide behind logic. Be kind to yourself. Get some help if you need it. And that's your reading, pile number 1. I hope that you enjoyed it and found it healing, helpful, hopeful, and insightful. Thank you for tuning in. Today I used the Love Dynamics deck. If you're interested in this deck, there's a link to purchase it in my description box. On the back of each card are categories that give you the love dynamic of that card. It's very helpful in getting accurate, on point readings, in depth readings, and you don't need to be a professional to do so. You just need to be able to read. So you can take your own love life in your own hands. You don't have to rely on a reader. So consider purchasing this deck. All right, let's move on to pile number 2. Pile number 2. What was that called? It's called chrome diopside. It's a stone it's a rare stone that gives off intense energy. I just went to the crystal store. And it revitalizes your chakras, your physical body. It heals disorders of the mind. It's a clearing stone. It provides deep peace and tranquility. It balances and heals subtle bodies of the soul, and it connects your heart to Mother Earth. So it's a beautiful crystal. Pile number 2. Let's see what's coming up for your love life. Singles who chose pile number 2. First card out is the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, this is fresh new love energy arriving in September. New sparks, excitement, maybe a new message or someone showing up. They're youthful. It's curious energy. And it wants to explore what's possible. So you're attracting the Seven of Wands. You're feeling the Eight of Swords. What this person will be like is the Knight of Swords. How you'll know it's them is the King of Cups. Timing is the Two of Swords, and the outcome is the Ace of Coins. So you're attracting the Seven of Wands. So you're attracting someone who stands up for their values and for you. They're ready to fight for this connection and they won't back down. This person might bring some tension, but also resilience. They're determined to make love work despite any obstacles. Beautiful energy. How you're going to feel, though, is the Eight of Swords. So you're kind of scared and uncertain, maybe trapped by doubts. You want to open up, but your insecurities are holding you back. You need to recognize this as a potential for growth and try not to close off. Be willing to explore this. Be willing to explore this opportunity, this potential. It's ideal. It's ideal. The person coming your way is the Knight of Swords. Could be a Gemini. We have Leo, Sagittarius. Water energy, Libra and Capricorn in the reading. Strong Gemini. So, doesn't have to be those signs. It's just what's coming up in the reading. So, what this person coming your way, they're very direct, they're fast moving, they're bold. They're expressed by the Knight of Swords. This could be a Gemini, could be Leo, could be Sagittarius. They know what they want and they go after it. They're sometimes very impulsive, but they're always deliberate. So I feel like you can expect some lively conversation and quick developments. Their energy may overwhelm you at times, but it's very genuine and sincere. How you know it's them, this person is emotionally mature, they're kind, they're patient, they're steady. They want something real and balanced with you, and they know how to balance their heart and their mind, and they're wanting something deep um, and real with you. Nice. The timing for this is the Two of Swords. So this is around mid to late September. You're going to need to decide whether to fully commit or hold back to this potential, from this potential. The outcome is very good. Looks like you're going to decide to engage, right? The relationship starts off solid, practical, and grounded, promising great growth. It's a connection that can go long term, so don't mess it up, okay? This is a beautiful opportunity for the water signs that chose the chrome. I can't remember the name. Chrome diopside. Love is arriving and it's exciting with it, although you may have some hesitation, some fears. The person coming in is quite serious and mature and they're ready to fight for you, ready to go after this connection. So if you can face your fears and make some clear choices, you could become involved in a long-term steady relationship around mid to late September. At least begin that type of opportunity. So open up your heart and don't let fear block it. When the choice comes, be honest and be intentional. And don't fuck it up. All right. That's your reading, pile number 2. I hope that you enjoyed it, found it healing, helpful, hopeful, and insightful. And if you did, hit the thumbs up. I keep forgetting to demonstrate the use of the cards, but I will not forget in this next one. I want to go ahead and demonstrate how the cards work. So in case you're interested in purchasing the Love Dynamics deck, you can. So this is pile number 3. Pile number 3 opens with the Fool. Let's just lay out all the cards. Um, Three of Swords, Page of Cups, Tower, Six of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Can you see everything? So pile number 3 opens with the Fool. You're stepping into a new beginning, water signs. This new beginning is full of excitement, but also risks. You're taking a leap of faith. This is a fresh start. Just stay grounded and aware. So I do see new love coming in. Could be an Aries energy. Could be younger than you. We have 2 signs of youth and 1 sign of immaturity. So I would say they're probably younger than you or less mature than you. What you're attracting is the Three of Swords. So you are experiencing in your energy field unprocessed heartbreak and betrayal that still influences you. So you or this person may carry these wounds in. You are still carrying these wounds, thus you will attract a person who will be attracted to that or will carry in like wounds with them. So this connection may trigger you, but it will push you to face some hard emotional truths that you haven't dealt with yet. what you're going to feel is the Page of Cups. So you're going to feel infatuated by this new person. So this is someone who's infatuated and very interested. Probably you're also surprised. Maybe they come out of nowhere, but you're open to this and you're willing to explore and make yourself vulnerable to this connection. So I do see you opening up to this potential, even though it may trigger old pain, wounds, heartbreak, fear of betrayal or rejection. And that energy that you're drawing in may carry these wounds themselves. So do expect some challenges. This person coming in is represented by the Tower. So they're very intense and they bring an energy that disrupts and is truth telling. So they may shake up your world and force you to see things differently, perhaps by releasing old patterns, or finally facing and dealing with some unresolved emotional pain. It's not comfortable, but it's necessary for emotional growth. But they bring that out. They bring it out. They bring out this potential to grow. So it's not going to be easy. The Tower isn't easy, but it's a reset. Does that make sense? How you'll know it's them is the Six of Wands. They're confident, they're successful, they stand out. Maybe they're a Leo or an Aries energy. I also see Scorpio, Libra, and Aquarius in the reading. Could be any of those signs, but it doesn't have to be. Their intentions is to win you over. They intend to offer love and affection, but they may be driven by fantasy or emotion. Long-term problems feel unclear or too big to face. I don't think the long-term part applies here because this is someone new. So unless they're long-term problems that they're bringing in with them, yeah, long-term problems that they bring in with them might be difficult to deal with or face. Or the long-term problems that you've been holding back on dealing with could be difficult and hard to face. So yeah, I'm seeing the link there. Just connecting the cards. So their intentions are to win you over and to prove themselves. You can expect some romantic gestures. This energy is romantic and expressive, emotionally driven. They may act on fantasy or fleeting feelings rather than depth. You can expect some romantic gestures, perhaps around mid to late September. Passion and emotional offers are coming towards you. But we've got the Seven of Swords here. There's caution when you get the Seven of Swords. There could be secrets. There could be mixed signals. There could be unclear motives. So trust your gut in this connection. If you feel something isn't right, then do some digging and figure out what isn't right, because trust your intuition is what trust your gut is what spirit wants to say, and protect yourself. So I do feel like this new romance will shake things up for you. It's going to bring you growth. It may not be easy. There's a risk and possible confusion. Be alert. This love can grow, but only if you stay honest and aware and watch for any red flags. Not saying turn it down. I'm not saying don't engage with it. I'm just saying be cautious, stay open and cautious. Don't ignore your gut feelings. And if they seem to be acting in any shady way, then confront that. or take action to step away from that, to avoid that. Don't ignore your gut feelings. No matter what, protect your heart, because your heart could get hurt again in this scenario, right? It may trigger old feelings that you haven't yet processed. And this person is you're very enamored, and they're very sexy or intriguing or successful. There's something about them that, you know, makes you curious. You want to know more. You want involvement. You want to engage with this energy. And I do see offers coming in, but you can expect this to tear down some old paradigms for you. You're going to grow up a little bit with this energy, right? And there may be some sneakiness, there may be some shadiness, there may be some mixed signals, there may be some mind games, there may be something going on here that you need to be aware of. Look for red flags, pay attention, stay open, but stay cautious. All right, and that's your reading if you're pile number 3. So I hope that you enjoyed these readings. Let me know if you found them helpful, or if they resonated. Leave your comments in the comment section. You have to forgive me. This is, you know, kind of a new channel for me. So I'm not sure what's going to work or what's not going to work, and I'm trying to figure that out. So please, your comments comments and feedback will definitely go a long way. And for now, without your comments, all I can do is watch the views. And if I don't see a lot of views, then I'm not going to keep posting. So for now, we'll do the pick a pile readings, and I hope that you enjoy them and found it helpful. All right, enough said. All right, if you'd like a personal reading, my information is in the description box. I'm available. Love Dynamics link is in the description box, and we'll see you next month. Bye, water signs.